Wow, that's a lot of red for Karzite. But how's everyone doing? It's us, Sunday. Red for Karzite.
Oh.
I got distracted from whatever spiel I was about to do. It's a Sunday for us. So, we're back. We are apparently going to be ordering up a promotion match. But before we jump into that, Mabel did still say she expects us to continue doing her research. And one of the things we can do, I suppose, is evolving Pokemon. Specifically with items, potentially. And, you know, filling out our decks. So I think it might be a good idea to at least look through these and see who all can evolve. So at least for the team box, everyone who can evolve is evolved. Or Punch and Twig. Have we had a Starmie? We have a Starmie in one of these boxes? We don't have a Starmie in one of these. Do we have Starmie marked? Are you that far down, or did I just glance past it close to the top? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, we've already got a Starmie. We have a Clefairy. We don't have Clefable. Okay. We can get Clefable. We can get Victory Bell. All three of the elemental monkeys evolve via stone evos. You know what? We'll start there. Two. We have... Oh yeah, we have another Eevee that could evolve. Oh, not with a Stone Evo. Unless it's like, hey, congratulations, Eevee. Here's a stone. Get thrown into a box where we can't use you. I think Lampent evolves with a stone as well. Are we going to condemn this Eevee to a life of solitude? Stone Evos. And we don't have a Jolteon.
Not gonna be that long. Especially if we're going by faster on the other one.
Where are the stones? Where are the stones? There are the stones. Moonstone!
If you feel sad for it, you can just give it to us. Now we're fans for Eevees. Fuck! Who the hell stays up to like 10 a.m. doing puzzles? Besides Professor Layton.
Guilty?
Huh?
Guilty?
Sick freak.
No, I don't think Siegfried's part of this.
I need subtitles where it's like vulgar. Fuck you. Nah.
Calm down there, Canary.
I don't need a coffee, I need an energy drink. That works.
Stone. There we go. Look at that. We've got more of Mabel's research done. You know, as a thanks for giving us this info about Grissham. Okay, we didn't pull any of them from here.
We didn't catch the end of last stream.
Oh, so you're unaware that Mabel's a part of Team Flare. Well, was a part of Team Flare.
You trolling or serious?
I'm being serious.
Oh,
You used to be part of Team Flare.
that's a
Oh,
way
wait,
to
I
say
can't.
it.
Can't do that. There's a new group in town. Team Flare Nouveau. And Mabel suggested we go to the Nouveau Cafe truck to find out more. And I didn't want to do any more without you around.
We must have been really out of it if we weren't finishing a fight night.
You want to kick today off with a fight night after these Stone Evos?
He's not my interested.
And that's the third of the starter monkeys evolved. Oh, right, we were putting Furfrou in their own box. Oh. Kind of their own box. I think 7 is enough for all of the styles.
I'm just doing my homework real quick while he's doing this tech stuff.
There we go. See, we got enough for another level. And we've evolved enough Pokemon via items.
How'd I get the replay on 0.25x? What?
We're probably looking to do something. Or looking for something specific.
Does that stick between multiple videos?
I believe it does.
Oh. Fair, but shocking. Pisses me off that I don't have legit reason to get upset.
Alright. Ready for fight night?
Can you share the dialogue back to me from yesterday's session?
As in what Mabel said?
Yeah.
Um,
You go to like 2 hours 57 on the recording.
they had some projects going. There was a new, like, wait, I think you were around for part of it.
We passed out.
Oh no, for Emma was the one that was talking about the new group. Because I know you were around when I called it grooming.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mabel was a scientist with Team Flare.
Okay.
She's still doing researchy stuff. So, you know, not a bad job for her now.
Oh, so she's not researching for player. Well, that makes sense. She's in a proper Pokemon lab. Okay.
Like, she's not going to hide it if anyone asks her about it, but she's not exactly going to go around announcing it to the world.
Not exactly the most popular people.
Then she talked about Grisham also being one of the people who is, you know, the new group from Team Flare.
Was she in the new group or part of Old Guard?
She was part of the old guard.
Okay.
And that if we want more answers, go to the Nouveau Cafe food truck place. Cafe truck.
I accidentally typoed. I meant to bring out Twig.
I accidentally typoed.
As one does with typos.
You're not typing.
Yeah, well, your semantics are pissing me off.
That doesn't say much. Everything pisses you off.
Yeah, your observation's kind of pissing me off, isn't it?
It doesn't say much. Everything pisses you off.
You're just getting really pissed off here.
I'm not getting really pissed off here.
I'm getting pissed off here.
Why do you say I'm getting pissed off here?
I'm the one saying what?
No, you made a typo.
You're confusing me as pissing me off too.
But yeah, I figured starting off with a fight night would be good. Try to get a few more levels on the youngins before jumping into Team Flare stuff.
That's a hyper potion.
That's a scroll across and right mouse, right stick, mouse. Wow.
Punch you in the face, yeah.
If you're gonna start a battle with Water Shuriken, make sure you do it the plus form.
Because it does the one hop.
Yeah.
It's just like it's about to do something and then just falls over instead. It's kind of funny how that worked.
I think the subsequent hits of multi-hit moves don't really register on a sneak attack.
I wouldn't be surprised. What's supposed to be normal and that's pissing me off?
Why?
Come on.
You are normal.
Go and keep the team healed up so that they can be pissed off right beside me. Just the way things should be.
Hey, you made it to a rooftop. You can shout your anger from the mountain.
Fuck all of you all. Oh fuck. Fuck! Ah!
You really wanted those prize medals. That's all that was. Really wanting
Yeah.
the prize medal.
Oh, that's not I thought I had a ledge. I was gonna do a fucking neat ledge trick. Your roof design being inconsistent is pissing me off.
You did do a neat ledge trick. Watch as I fall off this ledge.
Oh, where the fuck did the other trainer go? Despawn?
Breaks and killed them. See, you falling off the ledge made them miss their target. They hit the trainer instead, so the trainer's just dead now. Congratulations.
Accidental murder's
You're
gonna
a
piss me off.
murderer.
That's gonna just piss me off, isn't it?
How is
It
she?
does.
How is she not seeing you? How is she not?
I am inconspicuously behind a fucking pillar. It's a support beam. It's very supportive. Oh,
See, you were standing right.
nurse fight right when I healed up my team.
Oh, I know.
Fucking... Really want to make me angry, don't you, with that odd no shit?
I was about to give him shit about using recoil moves, but preempting the recoil moves with Wish is not a bad idea, actually. You know?
Yeah.
Like... oh,
Like, if you're yelling, I guess you might as well.
yeah. Like, it's about to heal up again. Yeah, see?
Fucking-
Adna's wish came true.
Oh, you really are doing it.
That's not a bad idea to set up on a Pokemon, huh?
It'd be actually really good in multiplayer.
Oh god, no, probably not in multiplayer.
Kind of pissed me off here, isn't she?
Either you
It's
get
working.
Either you'll get focused down super hard, or you probably won't be catching up to do much anyways, depending on the Pokemon.
Alright.
Looking for more trainers?
I'm looking for where the hell I'm going.
Yeah, this one has a lot. Look at all of the coins over there. Wow, gonna keep them all to yourself. Not even gonna make an extra path for people.
Yeah, well, those people piss me off.
Did you not want the cards?
Nah.
Wow. Why? Too distracting?
Too distracting. Primary electric, but that's fighting. But also...
Fire.
Yeah, also steel for the fire. Pricey is actually the better fire type at this point, aren't they?
Probably. They are Charizard, and as everyone knows, Charizard is the best Pokemon. That's why it gets 2 Megas.
I like what that says about the Raichu. Oh, you try to calm me down, make me happy? Pissing me off, you know that, right?
But Charizard got 2 Megas before it was cool.
So cool.
Eh,
Fuck off.
it's common now.
It's...
There's Charizard now, and Mewtwo now. And then Raichu, and Absol, and Lucario.
doesn't count. It's a fucking Z evolution.
Which is still a second Mega Evolution.
No, it's something else.
No, it's still another Mega Evolution.
It's separate.
Still a Mega Evolution.
Oh, are you going to fucking fall off
Use
this?
dick. Use dick.
I am. Super effective anyways.
That, and you don't have to worry about targeting it.
Only fucking 6 kills. That
Yeah.
Audino really fucking slowed me down. Like, is that fucking Kangaskhan? And yes, it's Kangaskhan. Okay.
Don't forget to Mega Evolve. You get more money if you Mega Evolve. Or Mega Evolve
Wait, what was
the Greninja
okay,
and use a
okay.
Night Slash.
Oh yeah, that community. I go for a Mega Evolve and thing fucking dies. Yeah, fuck you too.
Oh hey, Gengar learned Phantom Force.
Don't put your bird on ice. Fuck you.
Bird's gonna make your frog croak. Is that you trying to hold back a laugh?
I had a burp.
I'm gonna interpret it as you holding back a laugh.
Ah. Shit, you got coffee?
I do not have coffee.
Well, shit.
You're hesitating too much. That's why your kill count's low. You're trying to think about where to go instead of just going.
Not in rhythm with this fucking area. Poison.
Okay, use poison
Oh.
on this fairy. Haha.
You said it and it made me click it.
You were already doing it as I said it.
Oh. I might have been able to hold back. I said I'm using a fucking Gengar.
It said it's using a fucking sticky web.
I'm saying I'm using a fucking one-shot. I'm in my zone.
I can't believe you're not using a super effective move on that Sableye.
Huh?
About time. It took you so long.
I... Uh,
I know. Use a ghost move on it. Oh.
don't even.
What? Ghost is super effective against normal.
Not even. Not even if you kill the... Actually, there's no way for the way around.
That's
I could've
what needs
sworn
to
that-
come back.
I could have sworn there was something that could get around it.
I don't remember if Foresight works both ways. I think Ring Target allows it to be neutral at least. But no, that's something that needs to come back. Inverse battles.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that'll be a great way to piss people off. A great way. Okay, that was probably a poor way of saying it.
Watch where you're putting your hand, kid.
Bird dies.
One punch! Aww.
Bird dies.
You're gonna make Mila the grade schooler sad. Mila?
I don't need her sad, I need her pissed off. Just need that blood boiling. And throw some lemons at life.
What did she say?
I don't know, I don't have time to know.
Oh, now you don't have time.
I have time to kill things. And collect shinies.
Get wrecked.
Fire. Set it on fire. Set everything on fire.
Why? It's not like you're getting stabbed.
We're setting things on fire? With a fox that holds a fucking torch that's lit.
Yeah, you didn't get stabbed. It used Forest Curse on you.
Oh, I missed that.
Your type changed to grass. You weren't getting stabbed.
Oh, that just pisses me off.
I'm not always trolling.
Hey, can we get the artists on actually drawing? Shit. Can we get the fuck?
Artist drawing.
Yeah, a grass type Delphox.
I mean, canonically, pure grass and pure water of every Pokemon exists. Forest Curse and Stoke. And I think there's...
Does that take it off the secondary typing?
believe so. And Ghost type, I think, for Trick or Treat. I could be wrong. I am going to double check that one.
I think Trick or Treat only adds a type. We gotta do Burn Up Fire.
Burn Up just removes fire, which...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Burn Up Fire isn't like Burn Up on Fire type.
Which you can actually get a couple of Pokemon typeless that way. At least one comes to mind. I believe Arcanine learns Burn Up, and with it being pure fire.
I've been pissed off of Delbert cutscene shit. Killed my Charizard.
Oh no, my mistake. Forest Curse adds the grass type, doesn't replace your types.
Don't need a Delphox who's grass type, or at least it breaks in.
Soak does, however, change to pure water type. So every Pokemon being pure water type is canon. That's how that works, right?
Does Psychic do Ghost good? Oh fuck it, I Night Slash.
I say I don't think so, because Ghost is super effective on Psychic.
Yeah, but I think it was like a bug in the first gen, and I forgot if it stuck or not. There's some kind of bug around Ghost in Psychic.
Ghost was not very effective against Psychic in Gen 1, I believe, when it was supposed to be super effective.
Oh. How the fuck did anyone fucking figure that fucking interaction out? Like, is there even a legit way? Because the only move is Nightshade. I guess, would it play the not very effective message still? I literally walked into that one. I just stood there. I'm surprised Trick's not here yet.
Lick was Gen 1.
Oh yeah, Lick's a toast move. How the fuck does that work? Like, is it literally just because it's a Haunter thing? Because that's the same generation that introduced the goddamn Lickitung.
Yeah, Confuse Ray, Lick, and Nightshade were the only Gen 1 Ghost move.
Oh, Confused too.
Oh,
I thought Confused was Psychic.
no, Ghost. It's always been Ghost.
That's confusing.
And only one of those has variable damage.
Wait, what?
What's up?
Variable damage in what way?
As in, Nightshade always does
Your level.
your level.
Oh,
Lick.
damage off of a variable.
Lick can at least, you know, slight damage range, super effective, not very effective, etc.
Hmm.
Like, every attack, you know, has a damage range.
Okay.
Unless it's, you know, set damage. Like, Nightshade, Seismic Toss, Dragon Rage.
What about fucking Confusion?
Confuse Ray.
Oh, Confuse Ray.
Confuse Ray has always been Ghost. And it's a status move that deals no damage. Just confusing. Confusion is a psychic.
Okay, so we're looking at all psychic moves, not all...
I am looking at all Ghost moves.
Ghost. I meant to say Ghost. This conversation's pissing me off.
Only because you're bad at following it.
Yeah, that's pissing me off. It's a really good stream so far.
That pisses you off?
Oh, very much.
I thought. Well, that was weird camera stuff for a moment.
Yeah, that fucking caught me off guard too. I'm sorry, what was that? Yeah, I'm a fucking badass move too.
Blizzard, and dig a hole in mine. Yes, Ghost was not very effective against Psychic in Gen 1. It should have been super effective. And on the flip side, the only Ghost types in the game were also Poison. Poison is weak to Psychic.
Yeah. I screwed up a bunch of kids' head. Why the hell did everything have to be poison?
Aerodactyl's not poison.
Toxic little shit. No, fuck that noise. Hey, Sentient.
Hello, Sintron. How's it going?
"19 kills.
Hey, you're picking up your pace. Fearing for my... Should I be fearing for my life as well? Like, I need to know if I'm getting in on this. Gotta fight Plantaris. Oh. Okay. First suggestion. Mine out the entire area around the bulb. Second suggestion. don't get rid of enough that it stops being jungle biome. Because if Plantera leaves the jungle biome, it gets angry.
I'd be pissed off too.
Very even crossplay. Are you playing on console? Ugh.
Hey, if Cynthia wants to play with console, play with console. Whatever makes you comfortable.
Alright. Do you want me to buy it for you on Steam?
You're thinking about the modding experience.
It is much worse on console, not gonna lie. Yeah,
Uh,
like I say that having tried out a demo of Terraria on console.
was it pissing you guys off?
Trying to do that with a controller is ugh.
Shit, I played Terraria with a controller.
Lanes a bit.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
Lanes a bit.
You trying to piss me off?
Nope, I'm just acknowledging it explains a bit.
Well, the fact that you don't realize that you are succeeding pisses me off.
Who said anything about not realizing that? I just said I wasn't trying to. I acknowledge it's pissing you off. Doesn't help I'm playing Summoner and have to constantly switch whips back and forth for healing. Yeah. Playing on console, at least, you know, Summoner helps you
Wrong move,
mitigate
wrong move, wrong
combat.
move.
But yeah. No, I don't think there is crossplay because I believe the versions are slightly different.
You know what's gonna get under my skin? My Pokemon are getting coffee. I'm not. Aw, fuck this guy in particular.
And always go set up a cup of coffee.
Well, I'm not gonna be pissed off about it anymore if I do that.
You'll find something to be pissed off about.
I am fucking tranquil. Ah, damn it, it's only 20? Oh, that's the worst night. Oh, great fight night.
Uh-huh.
22.
I'm missing 5 achievements on Terraria.
I got 22.
But yes, for Plantera, like I said, clear out enough of an area that you can keep moving around. And if you're doing Summoner, leave a few, like, block platforms. 1, because it helps maintain the jungle biome. 2, because you can put your summons on them. The sentry summons
Yeah.
tend to not like wooden platforms and stuff like that.
Did they get much in the way of levels?
Punch was the only one above 60, I believe.
Okay. Huh. Your phase. Because my phase is gonna be copy paste now. I'm doing something real quick before I go though.
I don't really use sentries. I've been too lazy doing Tavern Keeper. The Tavern Keeper thing isn't the only place where you can get sentry summons. I say sentry as the summon type. Like, it has its own separate summon limit compared to ones that move around. There are stationary summon even outside of that. I don't remember how common they are though. That was like, yeah. Hey Jack, how's it going? Cybathos does not have unlimited summons. She has like 6, maybe 7 in her a day. After that, you have to start paying premium currency if you want more. And by premium currency, I mean a lot of coffee. Special blends. Huh, thought there was a ladder near here. squat or not to squat tat? Squat Todd. Amethyst is pay to win. Well, she's paid to watch. Yep, let's go to Nouveau Cafe.
Which game?
Got your arm trapped. Hey, look, it's Nouveau Cafe, where we were told to learn, or to go to learn more about Team Flare Nouveau. And squats. Does make it kind of hard to move around the map, not gonna lie. Yay, sweat. Yeah, get your rest, Jack. Appreciate you popping in, but resting is more important than sitting around in a stream with us. Let's go do this. Which I'm sure Tib will appreciate. The chill out music is nice. That's good. We shouldn't get into any more battles. Another French dip. You just beat Plantera? Hell yeah, if so. Oh. Yeah. The French don't have chill music. The French in general don't know how to chill. Now I gotta look up how to set the arena up. Hey, Jules! Daisy woke me up. Daisy's trying to remind you there's a streak today? Burbs. Scared the burbs away. Aw. Thanks for the hydrate, Jules. Speaking of Drake, kinda surprising Drake hasn't popped in. Huh. Hope they're alright. Fairly accurate. The French have started more wars than anyone else in Europe, if I remember correctly. We just need to learn to relax. Yeah, the French have no chill. Can't jump to any travel spots when you're below ground. That's good to know. Most wars gotta be Rome, right? I'll take your word for it. History was never my strong suit. History and geography. Like, I absolute ass at both of them. History never repeats, I tell myself before I go to sleep. You do that every night, Jules. I don't know why that made me think of it, but before I forget, let's get that Pecha Berry off of King. Yeah, Shellbell, why not? Rome was pretty minuscule. The British Empire was massive compared to the Roman Empire. Look at Jack talking up the British Empire. Strange, that one. Not something I'd ever expect. This is Nouveau Cafe. What do you want? Something else. Something from the coffee menu. From the tea menu. Same as last time. Here you are, one ember roast. Enjoy the flavor. That bite comes from a hint of char on the bead. Wow, I got coffee quicker than Risha did. Strange. Alright, let's talk to this fellow that we were pointed to. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. Here for another nasty drink. If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flair Nouveau. Yes, you found me. Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes a little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Griselle, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Griselle, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine. Sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Grim couldn't take down Asterisk. Oh, they did close up shop, but what if I want to order more? I need to head over there. Isn't that the direction I just came running from? I went to Quizartico. Damn you, Grisham, for giving me the runaround. Still not 100% whether it should be Grisham or Grisham. Grisham's being a dick. Told me if I want to know the truth, go meet him at another location. Oh no, I met him at the Nouveau Cafe. You know the one lady and the guy in the truck? At the Nouveau Cafe?
Yeah, I like the lady. She's always been pissed off.
Yeah,
I've been with her.
The guy in the truck is Grisham.
Oh. Huh.
The lady is Griselle.
Who's the fuck's Griselle?
The lady that was by the truck. They're both part of Team Flare Nouveau. Grisham's the leader.
Huh.
Someone said to remove the background wall since Claire can grab them, but would that be removed? That would be removing the jungle sentient. Unless you have enough foreground blocks with like jungle seed and stuff on it, removing the background would be a bad idea. And Plantera grabbing onto it isn't that big of a deal, honestly. But yeah, Griselle was like, why don't we just take this kid out now? You know he's not gonna, or you know they're not gonna listen. They're with AZ. And yeah. And Grisham was like, this truck is a place to comfort the masses, not a place to start conflict. We're going someplace else to start conflict. I mean, to listen to the truth. Huh. Old boarded up building. Well, closed off building, it looks like. With all the trash out front. The sign's covered.
Yeah. Ain't that a gank spot? Gank spot.
See, Grisham, Griselle. Look at you, waiting like a good little girl.
Yeah, you're about to get ganked.
I imagine you must be asking yourself why we'd want to meet up at such a spot.
For the ganking. Also away from Brian Years.
This is Lysander Cafe.
Oh shit. I've tanked a little bit after, you know, his name. Yeah.
It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront.
Best copy.
No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable...
Which is really shitty because, you know, that was a loss for everyone.
And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, the Team Flare Nouveau. Just be sharing that with me? You do know about Team Flare, don't you?
I don't know.
No, not really? Okay. Have you been muted this entire time? Okay. You don't even know? Of course you don't. How could someone like you ever understand?
It's for you, the viewers.
Well, Grissom, this kid is our enemy.
Yes.
Nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare
See,
Nouveau.
I'm big on her.
There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Thanks for the hi, Drake. Let's just get rid of her.
I'm on top of that, except the thing is that will just completely destroy you.
The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, as some harden their hearts in response. Like Grizel here has done.
Normally people harden their hearts in response to you trying to win the world.
My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she's set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask. Please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires?
Dude, we don't even know our battle tactics the next day. You're kind of screwed.
Not like revealing tactics is gonna change much. You still gonna go down.
Fight me! Yes!
I don't want to fight. I will, and I'll win.
Okay, since they're not going to recap, I guess I'll do it over the fight. Sound good?
What do you mean they're not gonna recap?
On what the hell Team Flare is.
What makes you think that?
Because they're like, fuck, this kid doesn't even know. You only won. Trash them.
Give them a chance post-fight?
Sure.
I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Like, let's be fair. Yeah, I don't want to talk fights. Okay, well, since you beat me, I'll talk.
Fair. Can I love and fight? I'm just getting so angry, I gotta let it out.
Can you what?
Love and fight? I got this anger to get rid of.
Hi, camera up. This poor camera up. Well played. Wait, Metagross? Metagross isn't a fire Pokemon.
Yeah, something Novo thing.
Nuvo.
Nuvo.
Basically, new Team Flare.
I found with Neo. That's not flashy. Never mind. Don't go with Neo. See ya, Jack.
Send him to bed. Rest well, Jack. Hey, look, a Pyroar. I've got to win this battle. Can't let anyone stand in our way. Pyroar is floofier. Pyroar is no longer the floof. This is ridiculous. You know what else is ridiculous?
Yeah?
That it's a break time.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I know, right?
I don't have a patience for this.
I lost. And, we'll let you dwell on that loss for the next 5 minutes or so. Be back in a few minutes, everyone. Loop.
Loop.
I'm back, and Hypneris is out. Alright. Yeah, back. We are going to see what all is going on with Team Flare Nouveau. And at this rate, we're definitely not finishing this week. So, at least another weekend of Legends Ah. I lost my Pokemon. Lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Well, that's like flipping a switch on Grizel. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare. How many hours you got in it? Me personally, or the stream save? Please join us inside. The stream save is at 61 hours. Some of that is some offline grinding. Me personally, a lot more. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. Here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcast. That's like blaming a gun maker for the reason a person used a gun. If they never made the gun in the first place, this wouldn't have happened. Probably still would have happened, just played out a bit different. Least philosophical Pokemon game. So they're upset with AZ. Because AZ made the ultimate weapon. If AZ never made the ultimate weapon, Lysander wouldn't have been tempted to use it.
That's the dumbest reason I've ever heard for anything ever.
So Team Flare started off, and Lysander Cafe started off as a place for people to come together and help each other make the world beautiful. But then Lysander grew disillusioned with humanity and decided he wanted to reduce the number of people. And so he did what Grisham called, he made a foolish choice and used the ultimate weapon.
Yep, the one that was supposed to destroy all life on Earth.
Well, wipe Kalos off the face of the planet.
At least that much.
Easy caught a butterfly. What a magnificent hunter. And then they're like, you know who made that weapon? AZ. If he never did it, Lysander wouldn't have been tempted. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcast. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable.
Can't the guy try to make amends?
My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Sibnix, to witness the truth yourself. The truth? You'll see. Open sesame.
Well, he threw the air so hard at it that it unlocked it.
No, he said open sesame.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with it.
Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active.
Does it really have a action and sensor?
And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. No, voice activated. He said open sesame.
Yeah, but he also made that wild motion.
That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created.
That's like, I know sometimes you make motions when you're shouting, but that was like extremely intense.
You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinthine.
I remember it being kind of straightforward.
And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself.
You guys have gone in there before, I presume, and we kicked your ass, so... Oh god, it's a teleporter puzzle. Apollo, spare me.
I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. See, that was Mabel talking about it. The door seems to be locked. Letter A is displayed on the console.
Hey!
Hey! Guess we go this way.
It's interesting seeing the point of view from a team that's not Team Rocket. We got insight on Team Plasma. Are these server rooms?
Seems that way. Houndoom!
I wonder if it's all fire Pokemon since it's...
Team Flare.
Yeah. I was going to say specifically not the Team Flare Nuevo.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Wrong lever!
Lights are back on, and nearby warp panels should work now.
Please don't tell me this is the world's shortest dungeon. Thank you.
I didn't quite want to do that at first. But then you brought that up, and it's like, no. No, I'm gonna open the map.
To be fair, Area
That's
Zero was
retarded.
kind of a disappointment. I really hope that they revisit in some way and show off what it was meant to actually seem like. Because it looked like it was supposed to be some really grandiose thing, you know?
It was a grandiose thing.
I mean, like the journey there. Flying it kind of was still. Like, more grandiose.
Ooh, Dark Pulse.
want more.
Also, that was a Manectric.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have Manectric? I don't know if we caught a wild one.
I don't think we did. Am I singing set off the dogs?
Probably. Did I scroll past
I
it?
held the tone very well that time. I think I have a singing beautiful voice if I put my mind to it.
I think
I
I
think-
have a singing, beautiful voice.
I think I have a beautiful singing voice if I put my heart into it. I just don't have the practice.
Did I scroll past Manectric again? Where is it? I know we have Electrike.
Well, or we don't have Electric for some reason. Somehow.
Well, I can't show it on this, but it's one of the Pokemon from a Wild Zone. We have Electrike.
You can change the sorting.
There it is. Just scrolled past it a million times. No, we don't have Manectric.
Could have changed the sorting order.
That's boring.
Why would you? No, be reasonable here.
I don't want to hear that from you.
I want to be reasonable.
Well,
Well,
no, just the Dawnstone.
it's a Dawnstone and a ball. Okay, are you going to get this one? Now you're going to shoot a bullet seed into a wall. Conserve your ammo! And remember to never trust a dragon. That's why you're... Oh, well played. That's why you're... Killed her daughter. His daughter. Or his son. He killed his child.
Yes, I am gonna get this one. Box of Shame.
Have you no shame?
Nope. Look, I think that worked out well.
Everything's dead.
Yeah, I think that worked out well. He tapped keycard A against the panel. The door opened.
The door wants a word with you. Is that a Golbat? Oh, Noivern.
So anyways. Oh, it's calcium.
And now you're not a gamer, by the way.
Why?
You look up.
After all the shit I gave you and Dana yesterday, I would kind of be a bit remiss not to look up.
I'm not a gamer. Like a faker. God damn it, that didn't really go clever.
Oh, the lever, Kronk!
That was the right lever this time!
Lights are back on and nearby warp panels should be working. Door seems to be locked. The letter B is displayed on the console.
D is for baffle.
E is for backtrack to a warp panel.
Are we playing a Metroidvania?
Feels that way.
Where's my arm cannons?
Armor Rouge isn't in the base game.
I want a arm cannon.
Tab keycard B. Also, this game has ledges.
So, when do I get my screw attack?
I don't. No, I think this game does have rollout.
Yeah, I think it's one of the first moves we saw in the stream.
Okay, you want no? Fuck. Anyways, the bane of my existence when I was trying to get alphas.
Totems.
Oh, that left it on perfect health. Seldom and their catch rate. That was not the one I targeted. How did you completely miss the one I targeted? There we go.
It's a little finger.
Not usable, but there we go.
It's an unusable finger. We broke it. Oh.
Oh, wait, why did that text go away?
Oh? Oh, you don't have to text.
Must have accidentally turned it off when I was clearing the
Nice.
ice.
Also, that's a bunch of rats.
Pull the lever, Yzma.
Why did I install that lever?
Does make you wonder sometimes.
It really does. Contingency plans?
Oh, hey, this is where the electric manectric were.
Hmm.
That I caught through the door.
Yeah.
Oh.
You ever just think about how easily lost these people could get? Oh, this is probably, what's her name's old study place.
Mabel.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me.
So was Mabel a character created in ZA? Because Mabel doesn't exactly sound like a burning passion color.
Aw. Bye, Sentient. Good luck
See
with
ya,
Plantera. I don't remember her in XY. It might be about time to replay XY.
Flip a challenge run.
Yeah, the challenge. Don't let Sib near my save file so that I can do what I want with it.
Oh no! He was a throwaway trainer.
Was she really?
Yeah, I know what her team is.
That's kind of amazing.
It's certainly a team.
Like, X and Y were long enough ago that I'm sure a lot of people don't remember Mabel. I certainly didn't.
One of 5 team player scientists that are driving force behind the team, being distinguishable with her blue hair, blue lipstick, and prominent visor. He was first seen in the Frost Cavern, agitating an abomination of 2 Grons. With Trevor helping the player in defeating the Grons, the player then defeats Mabel and forces her to retreat. He's the one who gives you the elevator key for here.
Huh. Would explain why she knows where it's at. Huh, there
Then
was a
you
fire stone
also
in here.
heard about Zero Sec.
Who?
He's the big husky guy. He is the one who made, what's her name, suit.
Oh, he made Emma's suit.
Yep.
Huh.
You also have Brownie. These are very weird names. Pelosia. Aliana. Aliana's a pretty name. And of course, Mabel mentioned before. Hey.
Not good.
I'll make a small post in the...
Wait, which of these rooms did I accidentally skip over? Fuck. maybe it's back in the Arbok room. Where I came from? Where I came from.
As I said in the meet, that's why they bring back the angriest one. And that's why those likes the angriest one.
Mm.
I wonder if they were trying to invoke the idea of a lion.
Evoke the idea of a Pyroar?
Yeah, Pyro. I wonder what a lion is. Oh no, I know what a lion is. A lion is system significant other.
Did it just try to use Earthquake? Charizard? That's cute.
Okay, for some reason we thought that Looker gave Emlog the team with the Malamar. No, that's a reference to Zerosek. When he gets arrested, he just leaves them and trusts her.
Huh.
I want to double check if Looker has a team. I don't think he's a trainer. Oh, no, he actually does own Pokemon.
There's the key. Wow, I looked past that sparkle times. Hey, got ourselves an Alpha Arbok.
Does he only have Pokemon in the... I'm skipping past this, so I'm not actually getting...
Oh, well, that can't be good. That looks menacing. An Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Pick it over there. Do you want to do this? You tied up in your research.
I'm little looking into the research.
Alright, Satchel, Hyper Potion.
He's only noted for his Croagaunt, which may have died. Rip.
Path is now clear. He took out the Alpha Aegislash. Would have been nice to catch it though. You obtained the elevator key. Oh. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them.
Also, in Generations, he's been known to Growlithe. But those two are the only two that's ever seemed to have appeared as far as I can look. I'm kind of rushing it, but I don't think there's any other Pokemon. Wish we had a better idea of what Looker's team, if any, he had, or some kind of confirmation. He's like one of the more reoccurring characters, you know?
I mean, he is, but very rarely in a battling sense.
Yeah, it very much makes sense, and there is something cool about the fact that he's a character who we don't see as a trainer, but at the same time, we know he's a trainer, so I'm okay with losing that mystique in favor of perhaps another major character having prominence without being known for being a trainer. So,
Spoiler alert. This floor actually becomes the slightest bit relevant in the DLC. And that's not me trying to make an understatement. It is for like one side quest.
rip.
The slightest bit relevant.
I know we weren't really going to be doing the side quests much, but it'd be really cool if we got to check that one out.
What, for that floor?
Sounds like it's a Team Flare side quest, so can we do Team Flare side quests at least? Because they're...
One, like I said, in the DLC.
Yeah.
Two, a good chunk into the DLC. 3, it's not as exciting as you're hoping it would be.
I'm
for
expecting
it being relevant.
I'm expecting something very mundane, but like exceedingly mundane, but
Some of the machinery
Lots of
powered back on
flowers.
in response to your presence.
such a friendly and pretty image.
Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems.
I'm getting glares from all the Zakeos. Because as Lady Velkias is just angrily pointing her tail.
Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback.
I think for the Resulta altars that a flower is the last thing they want to see.
File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Let's go in order. Device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosinge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon.
Plus, they fixed it by spraying WD-40 to make it go.
True. There is a flowchart. Is it broken? Yes. Is it supposed to move and it's not? WD-40. Is it moving and it's not supposed to be? Duct tape.
Exactly. Masterful mechanics here.
We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. Must find him and capture him, without delay.
We shall respectfully disrespect you.
The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon?
I want to say before we resume, I don't think it's a little unethical, but not especially much if you just take a smidge of life, especially if it's like just costs a little bit of healthiness for a day or two or something to bring back life. Because en masse, if you take like a little bit of life from like thousands, I don't think you really would need much to restore the life of something dead.
Are you saying that's what Edric Elric did wrong? Or Edward Elric? Tried to mix his name.
No, his alchemy skill was too low. He needed the power level.
He should have just taken a little bit of soul from everyone instead of just bringing in the material components.
Yeah, I think he needs a little. He needs to put soul into his work. And his brother's right there.
Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Cernius, which represents life and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Hey, Drake lives!
Yay, Drake didn't miss.
You were concerned.
I was wondering if they're going to resolve this by having one of them be canon, both of them to be canon, or to just have neither really elaborated on.
Both were in a canon. That count?
Yeah, the
Okay.
canon about them being in a canon.
Oh, was that board game night? Oh, how'd it
Nice.
go?
Oh, it doesn't actually specify on who they used.
As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet, until no more life can be sustained.
Terraforming Mars. It's a black hole project anyways.
When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. There is only one planet that humans live on. Can't share it.
I'm
Must be
having
mine.
it. It's not
Oh.
yours. Mine. All mine.
Mine now. When something
shit.
cannot be shared, it will be fought over.
Mine.
And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. My stream now, bitch.
It's mine, I say. Oh, I'm unmuted.
The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft,
It's to take it. Take it all for yourself. Yeah.
is to reduce the number of living things.
Oh.
My comrades in Team Flare, time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Then, oh, we only get to see glowy tits and not glowy butt. Tell me those aren't.
Okay, if it was a dog, it would be on its stomach.
Thanks for the hydrate, Jules.
Like, you do you not realize where the tits on a bitch is?
Too busy looking at glowy tits.
Second cup of coffee. I could use one.
Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Well, but how? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place.
He was quite the accomplished builder, getting like 2 legendary structures just erected.
Yeah, true. I have lost most of my memories, and yet, this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device.
Didn't really get around to the device.
But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon. One particular Floette.
Oh.
And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found.
Yeah, he does. The Floette doesn't appear until after everything happens.
That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. So I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're why here? Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done.
That was kind of a huge drop. And because it was based on AZ and not Team Flare, essentially, that means I was allowed to be around for that plot point.
Yeah.
Glad we have this clear. But now that it's about getting to that A rank, now I'm ready to be back, even if it does get into Team Flare.
Did you see Lysander? He's still down there? To think that he is still alive.
Arden Freeman, you're alive.
And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grizel, there'll be a time for such things later.
Lysander is a reason that you're all Team Flare in the first place.
Lysander is also the reason the ultimate weapon got fired off and everything went to shit.
I'm saying that they have things to be thankful of them for, too.
Yes, but then there's the whole how can he just forget all of us and everything he put us through. And you, Sipnix, you now know the truth of AZ's sin.
By having retrograde amnesia.
Started to dispatch now that I've finished PLZ. Fun game so far. That's good. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. What about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion.
Yeah, you need to be able to work with a Mega Evolved Pokemon because it's going to probably go on a rampage because overflowing energy from an already unwieldy, rebellious Pokemon.
Probably just got in a sale and forgot about it, Drake. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You should probably don't even have 4 gym badges. Actually, can anyone even complete the gym challenge here? Because Lumio said he had one of the gyms.
I'm assuming that gym is elsewhere at this point. Because we have not heard anything about the gym in the city. We haven't heard anything about Clement.
Wonder how Clement is doing. It'd be crazy to see Clement more grown up.
Wait, that doesn't sound right. Current projected date for Disparate. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna tab over to a place.
Meanwhile, I will go ahead and check out if there's something quickly we could say about Clement. No. Oh, he appears in Pokemon EX. You could have his Heliolisk or his Magneton. Which, that's not... Oh my god, he has a lot of Battle Chateau challenges. Which are 2 of his Lumious Gem Pokemon. His Molga does not appear in Masters. Are you ready with your data?
Unless there's something more privately shared. As far as public info goes, that should just... Oh, that's just wishful thinking.
It might be desynced information, possibly? That would be really bad if that's the case. Does he have something to do with the Rotom Dex. Oh, Clement was mentioned by Professor Kukui and Pokemon Move Specialist Professor Kukui as the one that invented the Rotom Pokedex. Which is part of the Pokemon Adventures manga, aka Pokemon Special. So it might not be canon because Pokemon Special is kind of crazy with canon. For example, some crazy shit happens. Some cool, really neat stuff happens with Eevee. Unfortunately.
We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. You understand?
Okay, can I also say something? People usually talk about, like, Clement almost don't say it, and so probably not. It probably is, well, I lost my train of thought, I got it. So, you would think, like, oh man, they're in it for fame. When you're a pariah, social pariah, fame's actually not unethical to seek. To just kind of tilt things back in your favor, away from, I don't know, being hated by everyone. Also, it's really weird that seeking love and affection from others suddenly is a bad thing. It's just a different word for wanting to be loved, wanting to be famed. Like, I know why.
How did you jump to that?
Being famous for saving the city.
How did you jump to seeking love from others as being seen as a bad thing?
Wanting to be famous is wanting to be beloved. It's an intense variation of wanting to be loved.
Yes, how did you jump to seeing that as a bad thing?
People are seen as greedy if they want to be famous, or superficial, so on and so on. Do you not ever hear, like, oh, really? You just want to be famous? Ugh.
Yeah, most people want to be famous. It kind of does a feel good for the majority of people.
It does. It's natural to want it. It's natural to want to be famous.
Wanting to be famous, not an issue. Why you want to be famous, that's where issues start to come in.
I mean, people...
How you go about trying to attain that fame is where issues start to come in.
Yeah, the issues can be gone from wanting to be famous. I get that.
But just
like,
wanting to be famous isn't an issue.
I have seen it looked at as in a condescending way for someone to want to be famous.
And all of those people are definitely right?
I don't agree with them. I'm talking about how I don't agree with them.
They definitely speak for everyone, right?
It seemed to be the standard sentiment.
With the kind of communities and articles that you end up going through, I don't know how you could come to that conclusion.
We haven't spent all of our lives the kind of circles that we've been in.
You've spent quite a bit of it, though.
That is its own story. For everything else, there's Folgers.
For everything else, there's MasterCard.
Folgers over MasterCard.
Get your commercials right.
I want Folgers, not MasterCard. I will trade my credit card to anyone who will get me like 5 buckets of Folgers coffee.
Folgers is the best part of waking up, is Folgers in your cup.
Yes.
MasterCard is...
For everything else, there's MasterCard.
Yes.
But really, for everything else, there is Folgers.
No.
Why would you take your MasterCard over Folgers? Oh yeah,
Folgers
I'll get a
can't help.
flimsy piece of plastic with a magnet on it. Mysterious as fuck things.
Folgers can't help your hunger. Folgers can't help your homelessness. Folgers can't pay the electricity.
You could bribe people with Folgers.
No.
Sure, I'm sure you can.
No.
I'm sure it'll work. Just try it.
Switch to Geico.
Switch to guy.
We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. Also, I was given a neat mug today. Yay, neat mug! And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better. Make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just the Challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution unit. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette.
You know the allegedly good intention thing? You know they're doing the exact same thing that Lysandre did? Just saying.
Okay. Team Flare started off to make Kalos better. It got twisted. The genocide thing kinda came after the initial formation, from what they were saying. So, started off good intentions, got twisted. Okay. Can't fault them for the initial desire.
I wonder if they necessarily were so good-hearted. They may be. They may legitimately be. Lysandre is like a super popular guy. Which, can we just point out that Kalos is kind of guilty for what happened too, a little bit? Because when he was starting to get troubled with his ideology, when he started to go off the path, everyone was like, haha, you're crazy. You're a swell guy. Let's support him. Nobody was paying attention to where his mind was going, and he went off the rails. Like, they were there. They did not have his back. They were supposed to be his best friends. Like, he was on really, if I remember right, he was like on personally very good friendly terms with who's his name? The professor. Ex-wife.
Sycamore?
Sycamore. Yeah, it's Sycamore.
Yeah, I knew which game you were talking about. I had to think.
Yeah, it's like he was on really good terms with Sycamore. They were said to be really good friends. They did not pay attention to what was going through his mind, and
Didn't Sycamore try to talk him out of it?
only after he went way off the deep end, if I remember right. Like, only when everything was already falling apart. He
Okay,
was already
you're-
having those discussions before that point.
Was he?
When you meet in the cafe, he basically all but gives a villain speech.
Wants to make the world a better place. That's not necessarily villainous in itself.
He was red flagging all over the place. In the open. That was in the open. He
You
probably
see it
should
as
more-
red flags because of how many games you play. How many Pokemon games you see the pattern of. Oh, this is team whatever. They're gonna be the villains. Let's break down everything this apparent leader is gonna be for red flags.
Okay. In our defense, when Team Flare happened after Team's Plasma, which was not an all-evil team, it could easily have plot twisted. The Lysandre was not necessarily flagged as evil, but he was giving off huge villain energy. But it could just be bad memory. It could be a good thing to follow up with X-White somehow.
Because,
What-
like, you say not all of Team Plasma was bad, but Team Plasma overall, with its leader, was doing the bad things. There were minions in there because they believed, they bought into the good idea.
Yeah, there like it was a huge fissure. Do you want to say it or should I say it? I'd be excited to say it. You could say it. Just as a quick recap. I could do it real quick.
How about not right now, because coming up on break, let's get through dialogue.
Okay.
Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. Time they all learned of AZ spins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. We are coming up on break time.
They have like a really... I get where they're coming from, but they have a really single-minded tone with where they see AZ. It's like, ugh, I can't believe we used your weapon. I can't believe you had a weapon that we could pick up. It's kind of a dick thing to say, don't you think?
Yes. Yes. Is break time. We will be back in a few minutes to hear... I was going to say Himneris' rant, but it'll probably be a different altar.
It'll be a different altar.
We're gonna hear...
I don't think I could resume from where I was anyways.
We're potentially going to hear a rant either way. See you all in a few.
I do want to say something real quick before we go. I am pretty for Team Flare Nuevo. Like, I really like the thing they're doing. I just wanted to say that. And one more thing.
Oh, go ahead. Go on.
Hey, wait, you saying go on to actually put me off balance?
Ow, I'm just saying you had one more thing to say. Go ahead.
Alright. So, like, I think the thing is that I have an ideological disagreement with Team Flare. Not so much... I'm getting shouted down by Erzace. Not like shouted down... You know what I mean, right?
No.
She's calling me out. She's telling me to go. To get rid of my turn. We still have like 1 minute. She's saying no. Here's this is shaking her head and giving cross.
See you all in a few minutes, everyone. Boop.
Boop.
We're back. Thanks for the hydrate. That initial counter did not sound bad whatsoever. Which, one, you're muted.
Oh, fucking hell, I thought I had on mute on it. Oh, I muted for the copy.
Two, how can you agree with me after you just said it's in a gray area? And I just said that doesn't sound bad at all. That is two different
see what you mean.
opinions.
Okay, let me go and repeat the quote so that everyone can hear it, and then I'll do it. First quote. So I will meet them there then. I will be able to meet them soon then. Second quote. The children chosen by the professor. I wonder what potential they have. Well, I'm stumbling over these. Third quote. Oh, you received a Pokedex from a professor then. How wonderful. That is a wonderful thing indeed. You are one of the chosen ones. I am Lysander. I've tried to learn so much about Pokemon as I can help build a brighter future. Professor Sycamore has taught me so much. Oh, I see you have a holocaster. Knowledge is powerful after all, but it's a good use. Now listen. It is vital that this world become a better place. And the people in the Pokemon chosen to make the world better must work tirelessly to achieve this goal. Well, I'll be off. Please give Professor Sycamore my best. My desire is for a more beautiful world. Now, I see how you could see that it's not bad at all. I say it's a great area because it can be the way a zealot talks. Zealots tend to be anti-heroic, or anti-villainous, in that they have good intentions, but they go off the deep end about it.
You are also putting a much more sinister tone into the end of that than how you were reading
I was
the
trying to
rest
sound
of it.
dramatic. He gives an exclamation point on the end of it.
There's exclamation points littered throughout everyone's speech. Let's be fair,
Yeah,
that doesn't mean shit.
Like I said, I tried to make it sound dramatic. I didn't try to make it sound evil. But the things that are a little bit of gray points for us is Chosen One. He'll build a brighter future. Work tirelessly to achieve this goal. And my desire is for a more beautiful world. It's very ambitious and very hard driven, and it has a kind of intensity that can sound very. Oh, there was one behind the bush. It can have an intensity that's very intolerant, which is where it turns into a very zealot thing. That's just our opinion.
Ambition should always be concerned about. Got it.
Huh?
Should always be concerned when someone is showing ambition. Got it.
Ambition is not necessarily evil, but it easily can go wrong. Like, there's so many stories about someone was led astray by their strong ambitions and getting blinded by it. Because it's more complicated, obviously. Like, Temneris was talking about how wanting to be loved, wanting to be cared about, is a very wholesome feeling. But that can go wrong too, and people can blindly neglect other things in their pursuit of it. Things are not innately good or bad, favorable, unfavorable, black or white. Black, white.
That's a completely different game. You're bad at your job.
Yeah, but yeah, that's not the ones that Amneris was thinking of, though. And like I said, it's only a gray area, and it's probably because we like writing, so we probably read things like anti-villain and anti-hero motive words and things. We feel like we might have a mindset for that kind of thinking. So that could be why we are reading it more gray than you are. Well, especially easy because you're not reading it gray at all, you're seeing it white. Cafe Soleil is where we... it's Soleil. Is where we see where it gets alarming. We don't know who's there based off of that dialogue, but we could have sworn that Diantha...
It is Diantha.
Yeah, Diantha, we think, was there, so you confirmed that. But wasn't Sycamore also there?
No.
So we might have been... It might have been us misremembering and thinking that. I could probably say something about Diantha, but... Okay. You played a young girl so wonderfully on your debut on the silver screen. Wouldn't you rather remain young and beautiful forever and always play such roles? You were chosen to... Next quote. You were chosen to be a movie star, correct? Isn't it your duty to be ever beautiful? Everything beautiful should stay that way forever. I would make this world unchanging and eternal, so all beauty will last forever. I cannot stand the thought of a world becoming uglier. There's also a white version for this. You're chosen to be a movie star, correct? Isn't it your duty to be ever beautiful? Everything beautiful should stay that way forever. I would end the world in an instant, so that beauty never fades. I can't stand the thought of the world becoming uglier.
See, that one gives a different impression.
Oh yeah. I wonder if we played Y version then. Because holy shit, that is dark.
That starts to give a very different impression.
Yeah.
The first one just sounds like childish idealistic.
Yeah. I mean, putting the world into stasis is a frightening concept.
But again, it just sounds childish idealistic.
Yeah.
Not, I'm gonna ruin everything so they can't get a chance to turn ugly. Ah.
Yeah. Third quote. Oh, hello, player. This is Diantha. So it looks like this happens before Diantha's met. The second quote. But forgetting details is a hell of a drug. Oh, hello, player. This is Diantha, one of the most accomplished movie stars in Kalos. She moves multitudes with her excellent acting, which is to say, she dedicates her life to making other people happy. Oh, if only everyone were like her. What a beautiful world this would be, if you'll excuse me.
Is there a fault with that one?
The third one?
Yes.
It's mostly in context after what he's already said. like the old. If everyone were like her, what a beautiful world this would be. It can, as another, in our opinion, goes both ways. Because a very obvious reading in the light way would be, oh, if everyone was so kind as you kind of talk. And the dark way is, I do not like it when people are not like you. The audacity that there are people who are differently minded.
That's putting words in their mouth, though. Which is something you seem to like to do when you're reading into characters.
I acknowledge that there's 2 readings for it, and we had the negative impression. When you have a negative impression, you kind of tend to read things a little darker than they probably were meant to come out. I think the thing that really stands out is the intense drive for the more beautiful world and the abhorrence of the uglier world. And the impression on Soleil was so strong that is what we thought was the first meeting. So I think when we heard that second quote is where we combined what happened up to that point and went, this guy's has red flags.
Not quite as many red flags as initially thought. Like, one of those quotes still gets really bad.
Yeah, holy shit. The Yamato version quote is really horrifying. And this one is just kicking them all down. This is Lysander Cafe. Apparently, not even close to when you deal with him in the game. Because there's like 3 more lines before. Yeah, it's like there's a few more quotes before they actually go on it. But here's where he's definitely deep-ended. I would like to congratulate you as well. So this is probably after you meet, what's her name, who has a tube Lucario. Mega Evolution is something that I too would like to be able to use. True, I'm a descendant of the king's younger brother. That said, the story is 3,000 years old, so it might not be entirely reliable. People can be divided into 2 groups. Those who give and those who take. It's just how the Kalos region's 2 legendary Pokemon gave life and took life. I want to be the kind of person who gives. But in this world, some foolish humans exist who would show their strength by taking what isn't there. They're filth! Long, long ago, the king of Kalos sought to take everything for his own, and he created a terrible weapon. Then the fire of destruction was unleashed. That is the legend that has been passed down. Kalos is beautiful right now. There will be no foolish actions. The number of Pokemon and people do not increase. That being said, the future isn't decided. You can't be sure each day will be like the one before. What the King of Kalos did was reprehensible, but the ultimate weapon did manage to wash the world clean of that air's filth. Thank you for listening. Take that as an apology for taking up your time. For my taking up your time.
Yes, you do start to see more and more of the he's gonna fuck everything up as the game goes on.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, that's... I'm not saying this as like an actual reference, and I'm not going to read the further lines because we do like X, Y, and we hope that people play, but...
Oh hey, we hadn't been up this one.
I don't feel guilty about sharing this much because, like, holy shit, this is very deep-ended at that point. You probably fought Team Flare a few times, so there was no mystery to preserve anyways. But it's like, I just had to share how dark that got.
Because, yeah, the only contention I had was the initial, like, no, he's not that bad right out the gate, for what we can see.
Yeah. If you don't mind, would I read of what you take? Like, what your contention was in more detail is that we said that his friends has responsibility because he was starting to go astray. But you say he didn't have any, he didn't give any red flags. And that, also that we were reading too much.
The people, especially your friends, if they're around you enough, they're not necessarily going to see the slow slip.
Yeah.
If it's more spaced out, yeah, it'd be like, oh, that's a big change. If they're around you a lot, no, a gradual change is just going to be, you know, oh, no, they're just being themselves.
Yeah. Well, I think there was like an awkward zombie comic that just parodied Lysander going on a deep end rant, and then his friends being like, "Oh, that's just silly, Lysander." It might have been a different comic, but I think it's awkward zombie. But unironically, you're right. People do go like, if a gradual change happens, people do tend to brush it off, but it does look awkward when you see when you really see how bad it got. It's a whole thing.
And there's also the idea that they wouldn't like Lysander wouldn't necessarily be putting out all those ideas immediately, like not letting them out into the open. His own opinions changing doesn't necessarily mean he's going to change how he's outwardly acting.
Yeah, it's like a lot of these lines were one-on-one conversations that he confides in you because he thinks you're a chosen one.
Which, if his friends don't know he's thinking that way, how are they supposed to try to talk him out of it?
Yeah. Also, going to point something out. We are probably one of them ones most adverse to a specific chosen one gimmick. I wanted to use another word, but I'll say gimmick. We're the ones who red flag chosen one gimmicks really hard because just our background makes us adverse to some kind of set in stone thing like that.
Well, yeah. Of course you would be against it so hard. You're the chosen one.
Ah! This cannot be!
You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on.
Ironically, we're more receptive to more indirect chosen ones. But yeah, that's all.
I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, hey, Sipnix. You managed to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau. He's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prison Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof.
It's hilarious that both of them want to break the data to Sipnix at the same time, coincidentally.
Sipnix, you know of the ultimate weapon,
Oh.
don't you? I went to Lysander Labs. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. He must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. He left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. That kind of actually, to go back to the, oh, what if we just took a little bit of life from, millions? We don't know how many Pokemon died to bring back one Floette.
Technically, we weren't arguing because, yeah, probably considering where he was, he probably did literally kill a number of Pokemon. But we're saying that, like, the concept is not innately an evil concept. We just kind of was going off the ball to remark on the ethics of taking life to give life, and where it's serious and where it's not. Like, for a similar concept of that's actually a serious crime, is where you take like a couple cents off or something. I think it's rounding their stuff from a bunch of bank customers and then indulge in the money yourself. Very highly illegal, by the way. It does not hurt much people. There's a lot of problems, but the amount you quote unquote injure a given customer does not seem, from our interpretation, part of the seriousness of the crime.
There was a comment earlier about you could revive Pokemon, though, just by taking from, millions.
Yeah.
Considering, just mentioned, bringing Floette back by sacrificing the lives of countless other Pokemon.
Yeah.
We don't know if millions, like some from millions, would be sufficient.
Yeah. Yeah, we were speaking to the general concept. We know the narrative was kind of indicated that he did something terrible by doing that and his grief, but we wanted to spring off it into a little discussion about the concept in general.
She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Angie is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angie. The tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present.
It makes the tower very injury.
Does that make the tower injury?
Oh man, Richard's have been for this lot.
This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock woke Angie, has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth.
Yeah, it probably caused a power surge that kicked into active state, and it's probably drawing ambient mega energy and concentrating it to then techno jargon go on.
It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Angie.
Which is probably why being a strong trainer is important, because that tower's probably going to try to take control away from Floette.
I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all of these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess. Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Damn, Naveen.
Striking, but it's also kind of a legit point. We are cleaning up after
Naveen. I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Leave this to Team MZ. Trying to fix it is accountability, right?
kind of the thing is that it is because of his inability, but his idea of accountability is to shuffle the responsibility off onto others. Which is a very uncharitable way of putting it. And I know I'm saying it uncharitably.
Okay.
I'm kind of, to an extent, deliberately saying it uncharitably.
Okay.
But it is a legitimate viewpoint. I can see why someone would be pissed off using that angle. I do not agree, because, like, if he has nothing he could do. I think something Naveen might want, though, is probably for AZ to have more to do in accountability than just telling it. Like, for example, turning himself into authorities, which wouldn't really work. All kinds of red tape kind of reasons, like what are they going to arrest him for, the court case and all that shit. But as an example of something that would increase accountability in a situation like that. He wants more. Okay, let's go.
It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to go beat Grisham. You actually get a conflicted response.
How about we say we're conflicted?
I am tempted to say that, yeah.
Also, I gotta say, one method of accountability might be to give Team Flare Nuevo the means to right their wrongs, to heal a party that he has very directly damaged as a consequence of his actions, would possibly be a way. So there is a angle from that angle that supporting Nuevo in this in some way. Probably not
Nuevo.
giving them Fluette because
Nuevo.
Probably not giving them the Floette because the Floette, for one, probably doesn't want to go with them, and two, they are kind of sounding a bit like they're going Lysander's way. Because both Lysander and both Nuevo want to do the world good, but they're sounding kind of wild.
Understatement.
Yeah. Let's go.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Don't have more to say?
I'm tapped.
I'm
Ooh, is
conflicted.
that the on-top step?
How come?
Something about Team Flare Nuvo.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Does that really mean you want to just bow out of this fight? Besides, even if you backed down and left everything up to Grisham, how do you know Floette would choose to fight alongside him? And would that bring AZ any peace? I get why you're conflicted, but I say you should face Grisham and let the battle decide things. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion. That's a nice little extra bit.
Yeah, I really like that, especially since this game does legitimately do the two-side story. When Pokemon wants to do the two-side story, like the two sides narrative, they seem to always do really good with that. Plasma was an example. This is an example.
Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Alright, let's go get rank A.
From what I understand of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, they seem to have tried to do that with certain characters a little bit, but even Face Sun and Moon, you get a little bit of insight from Team Skull, and if you talk to the right NPCs, you get some insight on my boy Guzma himself.
Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ?
Oh yeah, it's our boy Guzma. Ah, shit.
It's ya boy Guzma.
Yeah, boy Guzma. Thank you. I think I reversed it because, yeah, obvious.
Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway?
Fighting for Floette.
Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. All you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for... Calm down there, Naveen. Grizel, please. That's too far. But it is true that you, Sipnix, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumia?
I like that Grizel and Naveen are used to bring another side to the table.
Yeah. Care about the Pokemon. I gotta catch them all.
There's two ones that I really like. I care about the Pokemon. I've come to love this city.
You don't give a fuck about the people.
I feel like the people is just we had very passing interactions with. I feel like that's the one we would have least bond with. But there might be a bias of fuck the Humies. You know we had to bring that in.
I know. That's good. Glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle.
He's burning hop. You better give us a good coffee after this.
I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last.
Very samurai coded.
That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this.
I like how GA is the most Cyberthosian game. We have a disagreement. We shall settle this in battle. I have something I do not want to say. We shall settle this in battle. Like, that's...
You would love Yu-Gi-Oh! There's any sort of disagreement? Let's play a children's card game.
No, like, these people will punch the fuck out of each other.
No, they don't.
With their Pokemon.
Their Pokemon are punching each other, not them.
But yes, the actual violence. Cyberthos resonates with that.
Charizard.
There's a disagreement. Violent altercation.
One piping hot battle to go. Rawr.
Rawr. Also, not all of us are in some card games.
Honk.
I appreciate that Ashy Rotom phone.
Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you will be able to save Lumiose.
Yeah, specifically because we don't have your fucking burdens. Fuck you.
Free you from your past. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth.
Oh, he's a dragon. We can't allow that. That is the edgiest fucking line I've heard in my life. And we have some kind of edgy altars around here, to say the least.
Oh, that's the edgiest line from Grisham, at least.
Oh, that just sounds like it's a DeviantArt quote they pulled.
Did the nose pinch thing of, I'm sick of this shit.
Probably because we keep interrupting him.
Wait, Pangora's not a fire type. Hey, I can do that too. Mine does more.
So the type diversity seems to be expressed with Dark because... Probably partially because of Ashes, probably because since Switches can get freely underhanded if that's what it takes. The whole do it at all cost thing. Fire because Flare. Capturing the fiery beauty that lasts for what seems but a second. And I guess Steel seems to be more associated with this new group, which I guess comes from very... I wanted to say a better word than inventive, but inventive is the word that's coming. I'm having that problem a lot. Okay, inventive synonyms. I'm not laying this down.
Creative.
Hydrate.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Not
Jules.
creative. Innovative. Innovations. Technology advances with innovations. It feels like Nuvo is meant to have fresh blood, fresh mindset, be innovative.
You can get more coffee after the fight.
I can get more coffee after the fight. I will have more coffee after the fight.
Durgan. Oh, well, was a Durgan. It got all Durganed out.
Yeah, it got victims to the ban.
My wasted youth. Nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard.
No! These have very, very sizes. Like, the brooch is like 2 or 3 times as big as at least.
It was not letting me pause in time. Well, this is gonna get interesting.
Yeah, we don't... Yeah, that is actually a situation where we might need to...
Poison it?
Yes, got the poison off! Oh shit. It's not ready. No!
Rip.
Sacrificial play!
I didn't get a chance to revive.
That's why I said sacrificial play. I saw how low that elf bar was.
I was hoping there'd be another tick of poison first.
No, there was not. I think I've read too many Poison 6 to see otherwise.
Punch at least was the highest level of the group, so if anyone's not getting experience...
Yeah. I think that's a good note to redeem Punch. I guess we could freely cycle between the teams after this.
We do have another segment after this. Like, Beak segment for next weekend.
Yeah, I imagine that we're going to go across the teams a lot with it.
If so, you need to be leveling them up.
Yeah. I guess that's what's happening tonight.
Certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. Why tonight? We got a week.
No time like the present.
We're streaming at the present. Your victory is confirmed.
Only like 14 more minutes?
Congratulations! Now processing your promotion. You think wages are depressed in cities with a lot of human-like Pokemon? Like, why employ a person when you can have Mr. Mime do the work?
There's almost definitely labor laws regarding Pokemon, considering that they have a beneficial capacity in a lot of places already. We've seen Machamp. Well,
Have we seen homelessness?
yeah, there probably is UBI system.
Yeah, because if not, like, probably UBI. So, you know, oh darn, Pokemon are doing the work. Chill and relax. And if Pokemon don't appreciate doing the work, they will just be like, no, screw you. They do have their own brains. They don't, it's not just, I'm under your control forever, rah.
Yeah, the classic counterpoint is that, like, in the relationship between the trainer and the Pokemon has all the power. So rarely are they in a situation where they're abused. It does happen. And you can be in a powered, in what seems to be a powered position, and then
what is this, socialism?
end up abused anyways. Like, abuse is pretty elaborate. But, like, it's harder to abuse a Pokemon because they have that power dynamic in their favor.
I mean, it would explain why trainers can get so much money and not crash the economy.
No, I was just remarking an abuse because I was... the whole subject is abuse.
We weren't trying to say you're saying they're abused. It was more commentary of, oh yeah, there's
The Pokemon can walk away if they're not being treated right
That-
on a worker.
a reasonable dynamic.
Yeah.
Just so you don't have to employ as many people.
Oh, yeah, that's true, because, like, Machamp would have a strength of, like, 5 workers. They could do team lift stuff on their own.
They can do team lift stuff on their own because they have 4 arms.
I want 4 arms? Do you know how many Fitabo have 4? Holy shit, we have 4 arms! We have 2 4-arms! That's like 8 arms! With this power, I can... Hey, why do I only have 2 hands to go with it?
You lost.
Actually, wait. I only have claws to work with. Nissless. The art will reveal all. So you're going to find out in like 10 years why I say that.
That soon.
We're optimists.
It says 8 arms. Yes,
He has
exactly.
2 forearms. 4 plus 4 is 9. It's 7. It's 10. It's 2. 8. I had that the first time.
I'm gonna need a coffee after this. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself.
Probably not dye your hair red all the fucking time.
We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden.
And probably not serve a drink that's piping hot. Like, have you tried running an ice cream parlor?
But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place.
After the speech, I have something to say.
Lysander may have gone astray. There was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Sibnix. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will, loser. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others. We can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM.
Return? Oh, fuck you. I guess that's alright.
A move that makes your Pokemon hurt themselves.
They are a very at all costs organization. It tracks. To put your all into it with still a degree of disregard to yourself. That is very Team Flare. Very Team Flare Nouveau. Like, burn
They have
it all.
Doritos on their shirts.
I'm not unseeing that. I'm not unseeing that anytime soon.
Hey, come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Ember roasts you like.
Is that free or we still have to pay?
We
Fuck.
still have to pay.
Fuck.
Doritos. Damn. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Blowy butt! Blowy butt.
So, am I good to do my small speech now?
Only if this can stay on screen.
We all make sacrifices. Okay, so... First of all, this wouldn't be easy. But second of all... No matter what, Team Flare Novo is kind of screwed a little bit. They have no easy path regardless. But... abandoning everything and reinventing yourself, like dropping what you were in a lot of ways, can help you rebuild that and possibly make a name yourself into a more new life. Leaving behind Lumiose like he suspected, like he considered. Leaving the Team Flares. Like, he could keep a sense of ideals, but rebirth it. And his attachment to still being Team Flare, to still being Lumiose, and everything, hurts his ability not just to move on, but to let himself get out of under everything that has ruined Team Flare. Like, for example, Maple has a successful...
Mabel.
Mabel is doing well for herself, all considered. There's probably, like, some restrictions because she probably has a criminal record. So it's probably not that simple that, oh, well, she's perfect. But she's in a lot better of a place than Team Flare Nuvo, who are stewing in anger and burning up in frustration. And really, unfortunately, a part of this is because they were never given the chance. They were brought up on these ideals in a way that Mabel probably isn't. So it all adds together how this happened. But still, the solution is probably to walk away from everything. But they may have their chance to redeem themselves. So, fuck what I say, I guess. Let's go.
Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though
Yeah, like 5 of us called him out on that.
Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his way. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Glowy butt, but on the other side of the screen.
Move on. I have. You must abandon your old ways, Nyx, of staring at butts just because they glow. Do not make an ass out of you and me.
Don't lie. You know at least half of y'all would do more than just stare at the glowy butt.
It's a butt!
It blinks.
It's a butt.
It blinks.
We are not engaging in this.
Take a poll.
And unfortunately,
altars.
Zygarde still lacks the last of his cells and needs to use its full screen.
Take a poll of the altars.
We are not taking a poll.
Do it.
We are not doing this.
Do it. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose.
The random upbeat cooking scene.
But
Oh gods.
for the altars, yeah. Guess what? I made it to rank A2.
Oh, shit.
What
nice.
nobody did you fight?
Ouch. Urbane is competent a little bit.
If they don't tell me who he fought and it's some prominent figure, what nobody did you fight? Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day?
Yeah, fuck the city. Damn.
It must have helped you two a lot to have
That's
strong
fire.
teammates like each other to train with.
Destroy the tower and buildings.
With two A
Go
rank
kaiju! Go full kaiju!
with two A rank trainers, we'll be able to take care of the tower for sure. Yeah, he's not telling us who he fought. What nobody reached rank B that you fought with?
Canary.
No, I don't think Canary's B. Like, we've seen random ass rank B trainers in fight nights. Which one of them did you happen to go up against that
Yeah.
that were nonsense?
Yeah, there's like a lot of mooks that you could just pull your rank off of. It's good thing that there's a rank up thing that probably filters away from matching you against those nobody rankers. Because holy shit, if someone got rank A off of like 2 Pokemon trainers all the time, doesn't matter how good they are with those 2 or 3 Pokemon. It's what the hell are they doing to have got that far?
Because, like, outside of Vinny that he had to fight, we don't know who all Urbane fought to rank up.
Yeah, we really only see Urbane fighting
So-
Benny.
So while
Yeah, we don't even get to see that fight.
we have to fight, you know, famous streamer, leader of clan that's, you know, all about powerlifting,
Why the fuck did we get like?
mob boss.
Why the fuck do we get all these famous characters like String to String? That is not a coincidence. What the fuck's going on?
Fucking Jacinth, leader of Team Flare Nouveau. And Urbane gets nobody characters who aren't even worth bringing up in, like, passingly in dialogue.
I would really love to see a B-side story where we see a fleshed out Lumio City and we would be Tawny or Urbane and their journey to rank A.
Wow, is this what all B trainers are like? They only have 3 Pokemon, and they didn't even Mega Evolve, haha.
Damn.
Like,
Like because you could actually make a really cool story. Pokemon Legends, DA. Rifle.
big yes to that. Big no to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. Wonder who Floette will choose. The one who had to struggle to get up here, or the one who waltzed on through the ranks?
Damn. Ah, fuck.
Floette,
that's right.
what is it? What's wrong?
If it's Lita, then I'm out of here.
Come here, girl. What is it? Did Timmy Doll fall down a well? What's wrong? Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain?
Tower.
The tower. Did Angie that is affecting you? Quack. See, Floette's fine. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. No telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all.
Celebrate, save the world tomorrow. Are you sure you have the time for that?
Well, if AZ says so. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and of this world will be safe in your hands.
Yeah, in hindsight, I think that our team's in no condition. Stamina out and all that shit. But you could. Oh my god, how many times is our turns going to be refreshed? All of Alters is being mischievous. Refresh turn, refresh turn, refresh turn.
Boom.
Shit, the world's ending, isn't it?
Nix, you alright? Gonna find out what's happening. Maybe by the elevator. We will find out next weekend.
I'm going to need a extra save to be able to get these Pokemon leveled up, aren't I?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that note. Crap. Let's go ahead and continue a little bit past, just so we can hopefully get out into, hey, we can fight stuff territory. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prison Tower. Like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now. He is. Let's get to the roof. We gotta see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like anything urgent's happening. Normally, I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go.
You really do end up having to wait on the fucking elevator.
Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze.
This elevator's not surviving tomorrow. Oh shit, the sky's dark.
It's the middle of the night.
I thought it was the morning.
No, we got woken up. Not
But
by the alarm.
The thing went pretty...
No, it didn't.
We got no... Okay.
No, the only notification was a boom. Us getting woken up in the middle of the night.
Man, our alarm clocks get really kicking into overdrive to get us up. Too many delays.
Izzy, Fluid, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Angie in some way, but came up to view the tower. Look there. Oh, that can't be
shit.
good.
There was a battle zone deactivated alert. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Prison Tower. I really don't like the look of that glow. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Angie goes rogue as well. Angie will go rogue? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Whack.
We cannot handle a full town of Mega Evolves. No.
It'll be alright, AZ. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny. About the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. On it. We'll head out now. Okay, Team MZ. Let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette is Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower. The power of Angie. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Angie Floette. We must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go. I will remain here and support you from afar.
I'll talk to you on the codec.
Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines. Flowhead, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Sipnix, but not you, Urbane. I'm so grateful that our paths crossed.
I mean, Urbane just kept on getting the shoddy trainers. It would be so cool if, like, the Urbane chapter ended up having, like, the mayor of a town as one of the trainers. That'd be cool.
Okay, so you can't go around. I would say avoid the center. And it's still night. It's saying day up in the top right.
Twilight or sky shenanigans because of the tower. Because remember when...
Okay, you will not be able to fight night.
And it doesn't look like the meter's moving on... Yeah, we're probably going to use our own save to raise up the team because it'll be easier for us to sort that out on our own. There's really no reason. It's just expedite.
Oh, I know it's not daytime. Punch can't evolve. Has to be daytime for Punch to evolve.
That is interesting. It's marked as morning, but it's coded nighttime so that they could get this particular effect. Is it because it's like in dawn, or is it just... There are so many questions. Here's this is just shouting since we've been having this conversation. It's the dark hour. We're in the dark hour. The dark hour is here.
So we're probably going to be finishing up the main game
or playing Persona 3 Sunly
This
Pokemon
upcoming
Edition.
Saturday. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. We will be back on Wednesday with Unicorn Overlord.
Persona Pokemon crossover, make it happen! Sorry, go on.
We will probably be going back to 3-hour streams during the week as well.
You did it before Nintendo with Fire Emblem. Sorry, go on.
Really glad I have this button. We'll probably be back to 3-hour streams during the week as well. So we will see for sure on this Wednesday.
At least they...
Something, like, subscribe, follow, blah, 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 all that fun shilling stuff. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the time zone.
Okay. Hello, I'm Omega. Did they hear that?
Not most of it, probably.
Oh,
You're unmuted now.
Unmute with, Mega Evolve with, follow, and